watching pizza doing bad shows cause he's an asshole. Alex Vela, OZ, Rottweiler, Muggsy, Hellcat, Mooch, and the one and only Dixie Lee. Team Bushes is the name and they all work towards the same fucking goal, and that is only do cost only pizza pain, cause that's all that he deserves. He's been working on our nerves for fucking years. This fucking queer's just a jerk off and a perv. Team Bushes, Team Bushes, Team Bushes, yeah. This bitch once tried to diddle his brother. I can't even fucking imagine what this did to his mother. He got locked up in a psych ward for his sick crimes, and decades later he got exposed by Joey Dimes. Now he's on a fucking mission to prove he's no Joe Mo, and he never stops bitching cause he's such a homo. He claims he spent years in prison, but he don't remember exactly where he did his time cause he's a pretender. He made up this fucking lie to try to impress you, and he'll sad fish and he'll cry to try and finesse you. So Team Bushes is on a mission as pizza's opposition to destroy his fake persona and put an end to his grifting. Team Bushes, Team Bushes, yeah, yeah, Team Bushes, yeah. They're peeping through the shadows, creeping mad slow, watching pizza doing bad shows cause he's an asshole. Alex Vela, OZ, Rottweiler, Muggsy, Hellcat, Mooch, and the one and only Dixie Lee. Team Bushes is the name and they all work towards the same fucking goal, and that is only to cause Tony pizza pain, cause that's all that he deserves. He's been working on our nerves for fucking years. This fucking queer's just a jerk off and a perv. Team Bushes, they're here to keep an eye on you and make your life a living hell, cause you're a piece of shit and that ain't hard to fucking tell. You grift and you scheme and you bitch and you scream and you throw temper tantrums till they give you some green. You're a whiny fucking jerk and you refuse to go to work. If you don't get what you want, you lose your shit and go berserk. OZ bought membership for FBS's chat, and you fucking lost your mind and began to attack. Dixie Lee is a lady that you once were obsessed with, then she rejected your ass just like everyone else did. Alex Vela's channel is fucking hilarious. He clowns you in his videos and you should be embarrassed, bitch. You terrorize relentlessly in every single chat, cause nobody has more fucking sock accounts than Hellcat, Rottweiler, Luke, and Muggsy are world-class ball breakers, but Tony Pizza's a fraud and his crew are all fakers. The shadows, creeping mad slow, watching pizza doing bad shows cause he's an asshole. Alex Vela, OZ, Rottweiler, Muggsy, Hellcat, Mooch, and the one and only Dixie Lee. Team Bushes is the name and they all work towards the same fucking goal, and that is only to cause Tony pizza pain, cause that's all that he deserves. He's been working on our nerve for fucking years. This fucking queer's just a jerk off and a perv. Team Bushes, yeah, yeah, the Team Bushes, yeah, yeah, the Team Bushes.
No. My name is Tony Pizza, and I got a lot to say. I act super homophobic, but that's only cause I'm gay. I beg on YouTube every single fucking day, and that's all I'll ever do because I know no other way. I'm a bitch, a baby, I'm whiny and I'm lazy. I complain so fucking much, I drive all my haters crazy. I grew up spoiled, living in the suburbs and shit. Never developed a work ethic, anything I start I quit. I'm a natural born loser, been a fuck up all my life, and I'm scared of my own shadow, so I always have a knife, a bat, a machete, always have a weapon ready. I even have some mace and a razor glove like Freddy. If you see me and you got beef, I'd appreciate you warning me so I can run the fuck fuck off like the coward I was born to be, cause I am such a pussy. I suggest you do not push me, cause if you do I'll call the cops and that jail cell won't be cushy. I did 23 days in the motherfucking county. Tried to kill Sammy G, but those punk ass police found me with an Uzi and a dream to one day be mafiosa and finally be a made guy in Cosa fucking Nostra. I'm a pussy, a bitch, a weasel, and a snitch. I'm not even entertaining, but Team Pizza made me rich. Now I buy fancy coffee and I eat expensive dinners. I drive an aviator with chrome hubcaps and some spinners. I once had a camper, but the woke jokes fucking stole it from me. Fucking FBS, Joey Dimes, and Lee Cole, that dummy. Alex fucking Vela, D. Gainey, Angel G, MRE, Miss Can't Be Wrong, Capello, and Hensley. Mikey fucking hates me, Bambi wants me dead, Jim Martin has my Chomo info dangling over my head. My mother doesn't want me, my brother will not claim me. The only one I have left is this stupid bitch named Amy. I'm down to just 5 donors, 2 t-shirts and a truck. Haven't had pussy in years and I really don't give a fuck, cause I'm in my aviator filled with earwax, farts, and boogers, and all I need is coffee with 13 fucking sugars. I'm out. Peace. Fat bald jerk off, you're a dead man. See you soon, dick dents. Time for my nightly surf and turf. You know.
Tommy Reynolds has his gun out. He's pointing the gun, and all of a sudden, I see this woman.
They say it's on every single station. They're saying that Daddy died.
He said there was an accident and your father is no longer with us.
In real life, I'm not like that.
And the Mario test was disgusting.
One night I jumped out of a car doing 60 miles an hour because I was addicted.
Salute, Mob Tube. Sorry for the extended intro there. First of all, I only played a second song because, I didn't schedule this show in advance. I had nobody. So it's like, fuck it, I'll play a second song. But then, that's all fucked up. Then I played the wrong intro. I played the long one that I only usually play when it's a specific Mob Tube show or an interview or something like that. So I'm actually trying to respond to an email by, of all people, Minio. Oh, yeah. Carmine Minio, the guy that breaks my balls constantly. Because I'll tell you the truth where I'm at with this, and this is not a politics show, but I'm to the point where I'm trying to. I know some people are incapable of learning, but I really want to teach people that they're wrong about stuff and what they're wrong about. And I want people to be smarter. You have no idea. I really want it. I want people to be smarter, but I do these politics shows and I show videos of Trump doing and saying things. And they say, that's AI. It's made up. That's not real. It's like, but if you showed them a video of Donald Trump flying over the Empire State Building like Superman, they would say that's true 100%. Anyway, off of that. All right, guys, hit the like button because I need you to do that because why not? Michael fucking Helmsley, what's up, bro? D. Gainey, Joe Root, Taftwood, Mike. Already shouted you out, Destroyer of Evil. Again, I listen, I don't front, man. When I got nothing else to talk about, I play a pizza video. And I just, I haven't paid attention the last day or two. So, to anything. So, and plus, this is, I'm pretty much stopped playing just random pizza videos just because it's a pizza video. I try to look for something good in it, like yesterday, But, the last several shows about him. But this video today was really, it is amazing the things I learn about myself listening to Tony Pizza. It is like, wow, I didn't know that. It's incredible to learn about all these things I've said and done. I mean, yesterday we found out that I got $200,000 in a settlement from Sessa. Now, here's the fucked up part. I can't find it. I've been searching the house ever since Tony Pizza said it. I asked Shanna, does she know where it is? And she said no, but I'm suspicious of her. Okay, I have a feeling she knows where it is. But I've been looking all over the house, the basement, the backyard, the garage, the fucking bedrooms, the bathroom. I can't find the 200 grand. But obviously, if Tony Pizza says I have it, I must have it. It's not like him to lie. Okay. Anyway, there's a lot of other things I learn about myself too. A lot of things that sound like conspiracy theories, but considering the source, they must be true. Like I just said about the other thing. Okay. So I'm going to play this because it's funny. And I got the exact timestamp where to start at. I could probably start a little earlier than I'm going to, but I don't feel like it. Joe Root, member for 29 months. Thank you, bro. Did I already do that? I probably already did that. So I would like if you guys, if you can, if you're enjoying the show, if you would donate. And I would also like if you would hit the like button right now. I know it doesn't seem important, but it really, really is. Even for these stupid shows. Really, really important. Watching football? Gotcha, man. Enjoy. In an aviator full of earwax, farts, and boogers. You got to give me credit. I don't, listen, man, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm a little irritated. I don't feel like I get as much credit as I should for those songs. Those songs are nothing short of brilliant. Okay? I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I have impressed myself greatly with these songs. And all I need is coffee with 13 fucking sugars. You know, I come on, man. I mean, the way I rhymed all your names together and shit. I mean, I should receive some sort of award for this. And I don't care who else is doing it. It's not as good. I know Canarsie does it. I listen to one or two of his songs. Not as good as mine. Sorry. They're just not. I'm better. You know, I'm better than everybody on here who writes these songs. I hate to say it, except Dexter Morgan. It's pretty amazing. And he's the original, you know, but, it's just my opinion. I think I'm better because I have ears and I listen to my music and I listen to other people's and I say, yeah, I'm definitely better. Anyway, I just did a over 2-hour politics show. I tried to fit one in this morning to be slick because today is my Thanksgiving because we had Thanksgiving with family today. We didn't have it with family on Thursday. I had to be out of the house by like noon something today. But I tried to sneak in a politics show because I didn't really feel like playing a Tony Pizza video this morning, and that's all I had. Needless to say, I should have just done that. And I didn't. Instead, I did a politics show, and what a monumental failure. Not only did I do it early on a Sunday morning, which I've never done a politics show early on a Sunday morning, and believe me, I never will again, but it's also a holiday fucking weekend, so I really screwed myself. And I wound up with a video that only got 2,500 views. And that is not acceptable. Okay, so, I'm at 10,000 so far. What did I get? 16, look at that. 16,600. I got to look back there because when you look on the thing, they don't build up right away. See at the top that says 10K. It takes forever for it to get up to the, the actual number. So I got to check back there and it shows me 16,600 and 322 hours of watch time. 322 hours of watch time. So, yeah, not bad. That's my best show I've had in days. 16.6. And I've been doing 2-hour shows, so it's not like it's even longer. Or it's not like, it was a super long video. No, not bad. Not bloody bad. As far as money, I didn't really make any. But that's what I do these shows for. Now, let me go to YouTube and pull this up because, of course, me being me, I am unprepared as usual. You nicked the top of your head shaving. If you nicked it, I damn near took my head off. It's that spot, man. If you notice, the last time my head was fucked up too. It's that same spot. I don't know what goes on up here, but anytime I put a new razor, and I use the Harry razors now, Harry's razors, whatever, and I'm just shaving my fucking head. That part just rips skin off the top of my fucking head, and then I got to walk around looking like a fucking animal with a gaping wound, or I got to have a big dumb Band-Aid on my head. So I give up. I'm just going to let it grow. Just going to let it grow. My goal is to look like a D Gaming. I took a fucking chunk out. Yeah, look at that shit, man. God, the last time was bad, bro. I don't know if you remember the last time. I had to keep one of those giant Band-Aids. Oh, God, it hurts to think about. I took literally a piece that was like that long out of the top of my head, and it was deep. I got scars all up here. You could see the scars because of all the fucking. Oh man, it was deep. That shit was bad. I was like, Shanna came up and was like, "Oh my God." I said, "Oh no, it's bad." Meanwhile, I got blood dripping down I'm in the shower, blood just dripping down my whole body. Like I just got shot in the fucking head. Unbelievable. I gotta slow down. But you know what it is? Ever since I let it heal that time, I wouldn't even shave around it. I just kept the Band-Aid on. I'd shave around the Band-Aid because I was like, I'm not shaving over top of that anymore. I don't want to rip it back open. Since then, no cuts. Not one cut anywhere on my head until 2 days ago. And then this happened. So, oh no, 3-4 days ago. And then yesterday it happened all over again. Even though I tried to be careful, nope. I'm about to adopt the same hairdo sooner or later. My hairline is receding like a motherfucker. It's one of those things that happens, man. You just got to let go of the hair. I still got hair. I can grow it. I'll look like somebody from Jeffrey Epstein's list, but I could grow out tons of fucking hair. It's just all of it will be all around here, and there'll be very, very little up there. You know? Just saying. I got thick black Sicilian fucking hair around here, man. Holy shit. I could do some sort of a comb over situation, you know, but Shannon don't want that. I think wearing a hard hat working on the rigs fucked my hairline. That's my excuse. Well, you know, the funny thing is my whole fucking life, you know why I don't wear hats now? I swear to God, this is the truth. My whole fucking life, I was told, if you wear hats, you'll lose your hair young. If you lose hat, my fucking neurotic parents every day. If you wear hats, you'll lose your hair young. So I just didn't wear hats. You know, as a little kid, I might have worn them here and there until they scared the dog shit out of me out of wearing them. And then as I got older, you know, there were times when I'd wear hats, but I've probably worn hats. If you want to combine all the time, there's been a hat on my head. I would say probably in my entire life, and I'm not bullshitting you, 3 days. I swear to God, that's about, if you combine all the time I've worn a hat in my life, because I'm just uncomfortable with hats. So even when I had them on, they'd be like half off or cocked to the side. You know, I did my best not for this not to happen. And yep, it happened. I think I just got, I think with me and my brother, I think my brother got more of my dad's genes and I got more of my mom's, because my brother's 53 years old and has a full head of jet black hair. Last time I saw my dad years ago, he was in his 60s, full head of jet black hair. Well, no, it's gray now. It's gray. His hair's gray. But at least it was when I saw him. Who knows if he still has it, but most likely. But, you know, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I got screwed. I got the vitiligo. I got the baldness. You know, I'm 5'9". My brother's 6'1". I don't know what happened there. But I believe I got the looks. Oh, shit. Life is funny that way, you know. I did everything right. Well, then again, consuming copious amounts of cocaine and alcohol is pretty much guaranteed to mature you or what? Age you quicker than if you don't do those things. So I think I've prematurely aged. I think that's what I was trying to say. I think. I'm not even sure. And that's why you got this situation. I look through the photo albums my mom left. There's people in my family that are gone now, but live to be 90. Men with a full head. You don't even see a bald spot. Full head of hair. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Oh, yeah. If they're just disagreeing, no. But if they're doing nothing but calling names, or if they're repeating the same shit, yes. I got to give there's a person named Amethyst. Is that Amethyst Love? I'm not sure. Are you new? There's a chick named Tia Fireball that comes in here. sometimes in the regular shows. I got to give her a wrench so she can, but you guys too. Anybody who has one. I wear hats pretty much every single day of my life outside of like 7-ish years. I got plenty of hair. Well, fuck you. How you like that? I have vitiligo after my last pregnancy. Really? You got vitiligo after a pregnancy, huh? Wow. See, I got it I didn't have it when I was born, but I got it a few years later. I thought you usually developed it when you were a child. Wow. Is it bad? Is it on your hands and everywhere? Where is it at? You don't have to tell me if you don't want. And by the way, are you from MobTube or are you from the politics shows? Wait till the itchy ball syndrome starts. Already did. What do you mean? I got all this bad shit going on. I know all about it. I know all about it, sir. 35 because of all the gray. That shit looks good. Gray hair looks good. Throw it out on my face and hands. Oh, wow. I can't see if it's in that picture. You probably got it covered up with makeup. I got it on my hands, my feet, a couple of other spots, my stomach, up here, on an eyelid. Just fucking. But when I was a kid, I had it everywhere. And I went through some pretty painful treatments to make it go away. It used to be covering my legs, my elbows, everything. And most of it went away. The politics show, and I agree on your view. That's awesome, Amethyst. I appreciate that very much. I appreciate you being here, too. You can't stop scratching. So now we're going to, Amethyst, we're going to go. I'm going to introduce you. If you haven't seen any of my regular shows before, I'm going to introduce you to a scumbag, homeless grifter who we call Tony Pizza, even though his real name is Sean McCarthy. Let's do it, guys. I got to get to the 6-minute mark. Right away, you'll hear him talking about me because he's fucking obsessed with me. Oh, yeah. I should probably get to his video before I put it up, shouldn't I? Isn't it? Should probably get to his video, isn't it? I'm not doing well right now, guys. I'm trying and it's not working. Where is it at? Hold on, guys. Trump ballroom donors suddenly face legal problems. There's a shocker. Guys, where did this fucking video go? Let me find out he took it down. Hold on. Live. Is it Team Twat Waffle roll call, as he says? Not roll call, roll call? Is that, let me, oh, no. I know which one it is. Dick Den's playing my show with a loser.
Than me, and he thinks he can outfox me somehow.
I don't think I'm smarter than you, and I don't think I can outfox you. I've done it on plenty of occasions, and I'm light years smarter than you, Tony. And I'm not even that smart, really. I'm half a fucking asshole myself. I could barely fucking tie my shoes, but
he doesn't
smarter than you.
Realizes that he's gonna be fucking going down.
Yes, Frank.
Like Doo-Doo Brown. He's going down like Doo-Doo Brown.
He's always got shit on his mind. I'm going down. Uh-oh.
Because today's show that I got, I mean,
Tony's calling the cops on me again.
He pretty much like tries to say he never did these things that he did. And then he's trying to put it on all his minions that do those things. And he's telling them to continue to do those things. And, the district attorney and law enforcement, they're not stupid. They're not stupid. They're not stupid.
Yeah, they're not stupid, is right. The last time you called them on me, they called me on you. The cops were like, listen, we're just letting you know there's this psychopath, calls himself Tony Pizza, who says he's going to come hurt you. So if you see this person, please reach out to us immediately. I was like, I won't, but thanks.
Of course, we all know that he's afraid of the fucking cross-dressing monkey in Miami. We know that. We already know that.
Here we go with the racism, fuckface.
Mike Hunt, what's up? What's going on? We all know that. You know, I had a great day today for a White Saturday. Yesterday was Black Friday. Today's White Saturday.
Tony's one of those MAGA people that it drives him crazy that there's a Friday that's called Black Friday. So he has to make up a fictional day called White Saturday. Like,
you know, I'm stacking again. So, you know what I mean? Like, I was going to go on this morning.
Tony, that's your life savings. You're holding it in your hand right there.
Stop myself. So why put myself in a bad mood? It's going to fucking show the energy. So, you know.
What is he doing with his hands right now? What is he doing?
I made a sign that says the
Is he putting a rubber band on his money or something?
Army doesn't help anybody. If they did, I wouldn't be here. Because, you know, they got their bell ringers in front of every fucking store. So,
yeah, Toftwood, yeah.
I brought awareness to people. Like, you know,
I brought awareness to people. You know, let's see what he said.
To a fucking organization that don't help nobody. And some people felt stupid.
Tony, when you go, is he talking about the Salvation Army? Is that what he said? Tony, most people, you know, they need the Salvation Army, you know, like in emergencies. Like I know somebody's house burnt down and they help them, you know, stuff like that. People donate to them so they can help people. But when you go to the Salvation Army and you don't ask them for regular help, like, again, there's new people that watch now, so let me explain. Tony Pizza is known for going to churches and asking for gas money for his car. He's known for going to fast food restaurants and asking for free fast food. He goes to pizza joints and asks for free pizza. He'll sit at gas pumps and just wait until people show up at other pumps and then ask them for gas money. So, Tony, I don't know what help you were looking for, but whatever it was, I'm sure it was way too much for them to handle.
People acknowledged it and fucking gave me the money. Frank Rizzo.
No, he bought a new piece of shit. He had the Aviator. The transmission went out. He got hit with a pipe by the mechanic. He got hit in the head with a pipe. And now, he's a drifter, 100% amethyst. Yeah. Now he's got some fucking, what is it? A Suburban, I think. Piece of shit. He spray painted it. He used 16 cans, I think he said, of spray paint to spray paint it. Now he's going to put the stick-on hood scoops on. He already had to get a tire and oil change, all types of shit. He bought the car like 3 days ago. He wanted more help taking the pipe FBS, probably.
Always making cash. I heard him say he got a $14.99, and he's like all ecstatic. Like,
I was all ecstatic.
I don't think he made shit on that first show.
Oh,
the one that he pretty much.
I was all ecstatic, as you say, because of a $14.99 super. You mean Sven Larsson? Is that the one or a JGB? Really? Was I? Okay. Yesterday I made like $300. I hope you know that, Tony. Like, I wasn't ecstatic, as you say.
Gave a fucking full confession on. You know, admitting that he gets his information from like a government source like Don Berlin. And
lies, all lies, Tony fuckface.
You know, talking about attacking families, how he never did that. He never doxed the family. He's the one that started all this.
I didn't even hear what he said. Can you guys sum up the fucking, because you know me, I drift away with this dipshit. Sum up, what exactly did he want from the Salvation Army?
Started with the fake sock accounts. He started with every fucking bad thing that ever happened on
Meanwhile, I'm probably the only person who's never had a sock account on here. And what he's talking about is when NB was using a sock account to pretend she was me, the stupid bitch. And Tony fell for it and then realized he was wrong, apologized for it, and then kept attacking me anyway.
this fucking thing. He's the head of it. You know what I mean? And he admitted it.
Yeah.
That he's the boss of it.
I'm the boss of it? The boss of what? MobTube? Okay.
My new used ride is doing great.
Guys, just for shits and giggles, hit the like button, please. And hey, don't be afraid to donate. Send a super chat or a Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, personal check, whatever you'd like. Terrible.
I know. And they're stupid enough to give him money for playing my show. I just passed him up in views. He's got 28 people watching.
Tony, I got over 20,000 views. Is this guy for real when he says this shit? Forget about just MobTube shows, bro. I do politics shows now. I got over 20,000 views yesterday, and today I already have like 19,000. And I'm still going to do another politics show at 10:30.
Ronnie Ronkonkoma, what's up, my brother?
Ronnie Ronkonkoma, another one who should fucking be killed in a horrible fiery crash by a drunk driver on the way home from a New Year's Eve party.
Yeah, I'm rolling again. I'm good. I'm good. You know what I mean? Cars sound. Everything's good. It really is. I can't complain. I got some stuff I want to go drop off to some other homeless people.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tony's out there helping the homeless, sure.
That I'm not going to use or eat. So after the show, I'm going to go find some homeless people and feed them. Because I'm not going to throw the shit away. You know what I mean?
Oh, is this the one where he's bitching? There's a reason I'm playing this. And there's always slow parts, but I think this is the one where he's talking about more food and coffee that he's turned down from people. Somebody brought him a Tupperware container of some shit they just cooked or something. And he tells him, I don't want that. I can't eat that. You could have poisoned me for all I know. I mean, can you imagine? This is why there's so many people that refuse to help homeless people anymore, because of this guy. Tony Pizza, as a representative of homeless people, is the worst thing to ever happen to homeless people. This guy has a sign out that says, please help me and my dog. We're living in our car. Anything helps. And as they bring him shit, if it's not cash, he refuses to accept it. If it's not cash. They bring him food. No, I don't want that. Here's some dog food for your dog. No, I don't want that.
But
unfucking believable.
People just buy you shit that they think you should eat.
Yes, he got his check today. Yes.
And if you say no, they get offended. Like I had one clown come up to me with Tupperwares full of fucking.
I'm sorry, was it Friday? So I don't know when he got it.
Leftovers from yesterday. I said, that's very nice of you, but I can't accept it. He's like, why not? I don't know you. I have no idea who the fuck you are.
See, Tony Pizza is such an asshole, guys, that it's more important for him to be able to prove himself as some sort of, brilliant, street smart, tough guy, rather than, eat food and survive. But again, that's because we know he's not really hungry. If you're hungry, you'll eat whatever the fuck people give you. Believe me, go to jail sometime. You'll see. But this motherfucker, he's used to steak dinners and lobster and shit, all kinds of lamb chops and shrimp and all kinds of stuff like that. So this is like, it's really not that they're offering him food. It's just the food they're offering them. That's the problem. You know what I mean? He's got much higher standards. Yeah.
I'm not eating that shit. Sorry. Don't be offended, but I don't know you.
What'd you bring me, meatloaf, you stupid fucking twat? I hope you die in a fire. Get away from my dog.
End the story. And then another couple came up with some fucking food that wasn't sealed. And I said, I ain't eating that. I can't take that from you. Why not? I don't know you. It's that simple.
You know what I hope? You know what I hope for this guy because of all this shit? He's such a smart ass turning people down. I hope that something happens where he really is truly homeless, meaning no vehicle, nowhere to stay, and he's freezing to fucking death or out in the heat, and he's actually starving because no one will help him and no one helps him. That's what I'd like for in other words, when I say no one will help him, he's not getting money from YouTube. He's not getting money panhandling, and everybody refuses just to help him in any way, shape, or form. And he actually starves. So then he could look back and say, wow, all those times those sweet, kind-hearted people offered me food and I turned it down. Now look at me, I'm starving with my dog.
It's like somebody bringing me a cup of coffee. Get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
I made this coffee for you. Yeah, I'm going to drink it. The fuck out of here. What do you say? Give me a text.
3 minutes later. He's complaining. Yeah.
Give me a text, wizard. What's going on? You ain't got nothing to bring, Hellcat. You're a busted down. You're a broken down valise, Hellcat.
Tony Pizza is calling Hellcat a broken down.
While you're in my chat trying to stop people from helping me. Because you can't get any. You ain't smart enough. You ain't got a channel. You ain't got no personality. Your mother raised a pussy. You're a turkey-based kid.
And your mother raised a 58-year-old homeless scumbag.
You know what I mean? You're not even my kid. You're a turkey-based kid. Your mother didn't want it, any man to put that cock in her. So she fucking had him jerk off.
You should watch out, Tony, because as far as I know, Gerard is banging your mom hard on a daily basis. So
a fucking turkey baster. And then she shot you in a fucking twat. And the best part of you ran down her leg.
He's not a vile, disgusting human being or anything. No, not at all.
She didn't get it all the way in.
Tony Pizza's all class.
Your politically correct mother who raised a pussy.
You know what's so funny? When guys like him say politically correct, it's like, and you know me, I'm not for political correctness, but I understand what it really is, Yeah, it's just the way I speak and shit. It wouldn't work for me, But he's like a MAGA dude. So to him, political correctness just means that he can't scream the N-word in public. That's political correctness to him. And that makes him angry.
44 people, 4 likes. I got 40 haters watching me right now. Smash the like button. We're almost at 270. So that means we're 32 away from 300 subscribers in 4 days.
He is, Josie. He is.
It's fucking amazing, ain't it? Amazing. I got over 10,000 views.
Wait a minute. What did he just say? How many subscribers in how many days? Hold on. What the fuck did he just say?
Smash the like button. We're almost at 270. So that means we're 32 away from 300 subscribers in 4 days.
Oh, man. Oh, wonderful. He's really proud of that. Holy shit.
It's fucking amazing, ain't it? Amazing. I got over 10,000 views.
Again, guys, for anybody who's new here and doesn't understand what Tony means, if you think he's talking about like one video, he got 10,000 views, which for one of these, as we call them, MobTube channels, that wouldn't be bad on a video. He's talking about a channel having 10,000 views, a channel with dozens of videos on it. Out of all those videos combined, he's got 10,000 views. And he's proud of that.
With only 270 fucking subscribers. Over 10,000 views. And I'm still making money. Still making money.
He doesn't realize either that that doesn't equate to 10,000 people. That's just there's 270 people watching all his live streams till it equals 10,000 views.
Mike Hunt Jr., what's up?
Mike Hunt Jr. just doesn't work.
Joey D. You gonna behave, Joey D? Joey D gonna behave, or is he gonna be a douchebag like Muggsy? I think Muggsy and Joey D are related. Like one disappears, the other one shows up. These guys are still trying to get. Joey Finish. I mean, these guys are still trying
Hit
to
the like, guys, and please donate to the channel. What are you doing? You know what I'm on here for.
get into my chat. Still trying to get into my chat. And, you know, the funny thing is that, you know, Dick Dents is obsessed like Joey Dimes. Yeah, he says he cuts himself loose from people that attack families, right? Joey Dimes has been attacking my family and me for fucking 4 years now.
Joey Dimes has never attacked your family. Never.
He ain't cut him loose. See what I'm saying? Hypocrisy of Daddy Dick Dents over there. I'm going to lay it all out for the DA. This is the guy.
Oh, rat bastard. This guy pretends, because I only am saying these things. I know you guys know, but there's new people watching. This guy claims to have been in the mafia, an enforcer for the Gambino family. And he calls the cops for people just making fun of him. He calls the cops on everybody all the time. He calls the cops constantly. But then he'll get done calling the cops and then tell you what a fucking straight gangster he is.
And these all these people.
Meanwhile, everybody's called this pussy out to try to fight him, and he's run from all of us. Every one of us who tried to go see him, he ran away. But he's a gangster.
Do his dirty work. All these people do his dirty work.
It's amazing how powerful I am in this guy's eyes.
Yeah. I found out that no, we don't. No, we don't. Well, got no wrench in here. He's definitely coming to an end. He is so fucking far gone.
You realize he's saying that I'm coming to an end.
Because all he could do is sit there and try to berate whatever I say. So, you know.
What do you think he sees when he looks at my channel? Like, what do you think he sees? Just the MobTube videos? Which I've pretty much abandoned a long time ago. Let me just see something here. Yeah. Yeah, so since November 2nd, it's now November 29th. That's how many views I've gotten. 812,700 since November 2nd. So in 27 days. But yeah, man, my channel's, it's all over, man. It's going downhill. 100% right. Yep.
He's a punk. And he doesn't need the money. He doesn't need the money because I found out through a good source that when he sued Cesar, he finally got paid off. He settled for a nice sum of money. He got over 200 grand at a Cesar.
200 grand. But yet I can't find it. I keep fucking looking for it. Shada! Did you find that 200 grand? There you go. She said no. But I think she might know where it is.
And they're not allowed to talk about it, so he couldn't tell anybody he made 200 grand, but he wouldn't tell anybody he made 200 grand because nobody will give him any more donations.
It's okay, Miss Campion. I hope you had a good show earlier. No, if I did come across 200 grand, I wouldn't tell you sick fucks because you're already so obsessed with me and jealous of me that it's actually, it's become dangerous. So no, I wouldn't tell you that. Unless I was trying to lure you to my house to kill you so I could kill you. Like if, in other words, I'd say, hey, I got 200 grand just so you would come try to take it and I could kill you and bury you in my yard. That would be different.
Sess is not on YouTube no more. He's done.
Yizzo.
That's why Sess had disappeared. Okay? So Daddy Dick then bought a new car with Sess's money. That's how he got that car. All right? He don't have good credit.
What you're about to find out is that Tony doesn't understand anything about how normal people purchase cars. Listen.
He got 200 grand and the dealership gave him a new car. So he's been scamming.
I got 200 grand and the dealership gave me a new car. I don't understand. Why would they give me a new car? And why would I need to be given a car if I got 200 grand? See, what Tony doesn't understand, because he keeps talking about my cars like as if I pay for them in cash. What Tony doesn't understand is that when, as a normal person, when you go to buy a car, you got to have decent credit or good credit, or you're fucked right off the bat. If you want to buy a new car, okay, you work out a payment that you're okay with. You negotiate a little bit. You might have to put a down payment down. You might not. And then you drive off with the car. So, like, I didn't walk into the dealership with $40,000 and buy my car. I put zero down, actually, on mine. I have good credit. So I just traded in my old car and left with a new one. That's it. And my wife's car, same thing. Well, with hers, I put $2,000 down on hers. But and that's it. And then we make payments. People don't actually, I'm not saying nobody does, but regular everyday people don't walk into dealerships and just buy their cars in cash. Because that's what he makes it sound like.
Everybody, even when his mama died, he had Sess's money. He didn't need no money to bury his mother. And he got, 10, 20 grand from all his simps?
I thought wasn't it 5 grand? Now I got 10 or 20 grand from the people who supported me when my mother passed. Wow. Again, I just don't know where it is.
165,000. That's what you heard. Yeah, after taxes, that's what he had.
It's so funny because this asshole chat just goes along. They are so like the fucking MAGA crowd in the politics shows. They just say shit. You know what I mean? Like this guy in the chat. This is a story Tony just fabricated. Like as he was saying it, he was making it up. And this guy in the chat was like, I heard he got 165,000. Really? I'm me, and I've never heard that I got anything from a lawsuit against us. Amazing, right?
Out of 200,000, that's what he had after taxes. 165,000. That's where he got the money. See, he ain't telling nobody he made all that money. If Tony Pizza did a lawsuit on somebody, he'd tell everybody, "Oh, I made 200 grand." You know what I mean?
That's because you're a fucking idiot.
Because I don't give a fuck about. I mean, when I got home and my mother.
Listen, first of all, he's about to tell you another bullshit story. But if he got 200 grand and told everybody about it, the next day when they weren't donating because he's got 200 grand, he would flip out on them and dox them and everything else.
It gave me 10 grand. The first thing I did was come on and say, nobody's got to help me anymore. I'm okay. Thank God nobody listened to me because these scumbags were ruining my fucking stay at my mother's from day one.
All right, I just okay, I guess what's Mark's last name? Mark from England. Does anybody know? Okay. Well, I just got 1267 from Mark Finnan. He said, tell whoever bought me a membership, thank you. All the best with your politics channel. Peace out. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. All the best with your channel, too. Good luck. And by the way, somebody sent me a clip where Mark said, now this was maybe a week or two ago, maybe even longer. You know my fucking memory, where he said, the only person better than me at getting information is FBS. And I just want to say to that, you're way better, Mark. Believe me, I've seen some of the shit you've dug up. You're definitely better than me at that. I'll give you the props, without a doubt. I'll give you props for that. You are without a doubt better than me. I saw some of the shit you got, and it is fucking crazy. So, anyway. Again, good luck with everything. All right. Let me get back to that.
No tax on lawsuits? I wouldn't know because I never had one. I wouldn't know because I never had one. So you're telling me that's not a capital gains tax? But they can tax a fucking inheritance? Something ain't right. Something ain't right.
This guy doesn't even understand sales tax, no less capital gains tax and everything else. He's such a fucking idiot. I love when he tries to sound smart.
So this scumbag sitting up there pretending he needs money when he don't.
I don't need money, Tony. What? Everybody needs money. What are you talking about? Tony thinks I'm just, Daddy Warbucks, like I'm sitting on mountains of cash. Every morning I go into my money room and I plunge right into it, like I'm diving into a pool, like Scrooge McDuck, Yeah.
Pretending he needs money and he don't need any fucking money. Pulling on everybody's heartstrings every day. This is ridiculous. Meanwhile, he's been nigger rich for the last 6
There he goes.
months.
I got some people I'd love for you to say that to.
Spending money like you have no idea.
Really? What exactly have I purchased? What the fuck is he talking about? What have I gotten that's new? What do you mean?
Pretending that he's broke. And then meanwhile, trying to convince people to donate.
No, Tony, I simply say, especially now, guys, if you're enjoying the show, donate. Sometimes I'll say, of course, come on, why you guys ain't donating? What the fuck, But that's it, Tony. That's really it. I'm a lot more laid back about the shit now. And believe me, it's not because I'm making a lot of money on the politics shows. I'm making practically nothing. Most shows I make zero. I mean, like probably 70% of shows I don't make $1. And those views don't bring me any kind of revenue if you think they do. But I'm just tired of of going through all that. I'm tired of it. People want to donate, they're going to donate. That's it.
Yeah, I did say that, Ronnie. Come on. First thing I said was, you guys don't have to donate no more. I'm good. I'm home. I'm going to be fine. And then Pee Wee came around and took me.
Okay, now I'm going to play this over in a second, but I want you to keep up with what he's saying here. Now, what he said is when he went to his muddish and he got $10,000, he went on his channel live and said, I'm good. You guys don't have to donate anymore. Now, let me just tell you this, and you know me, I don't even lie about Donald Trump. He is lying through the 6 teeth that he has left in his mouth, okay? He did not. I watched that whole show when he came back after getting that 10 grand and disappearing for 4 days on a drug binge. I watched, he never fucking said, I have never. Now, what he's doing is he's trying to, anything I do, eventually he pretends that he's done it or he pretends to do it or he says he did it. So like, I just spoke yesterday about how, and it was before this show that he's, that I'm playing right now of his. He said, or I said that, you know, which I've done this many times. If I make a whole lot of money, I just tell you the next day or the next couple of days, don't even worry about it. I'm good. I made $700-800 in one day, you know, like that's another reason I'm not stressing it today. I'd love donations, but yesterday I did fairly well, you know, so I got some super chats on the politics shows too. I probably made 300 off the Mob Tube videos. So today you don't really hear me sweating it. Now, since I always say that, you know, he's trying to do the same thing now and pretend that once he comes into some money, he tells people they don't have to donate. He's doing this, right? He's saying that, but this is what he really does. Now watch carefully.
Oh, no, I'm not FPS. I want to see people do the right fucking thing. It ain't fair to one person to keep fucking carrying me. All right? You ain't going to kill that one person by sitting back and fuck, oh, well, he's getting 500, so he's okay. No, it don't work that way. All right? I'm honest. I let you guys know what's going on. That doesn't mean you stop fucking giving. You know what I mean? Everybody pays or nobody plays. You know what I mean?
Now on here, he's talking about he just tells people don't sweat it. You ain't got to donate. You know what I mean? That before he said that on that video I just played, the one I just put up.
Oh, no, I'm not.
He probably made $1,200 the day before. His money cannot slow down. And this is a homeless guy who probably has, including feeding himself, if he ate like a normal homeless person, with his vehicle, gas, everything. If he drove like a normal person, ate like a normal person, he's only got a cell phone bill and car insurance. He could live like a king off of $800 a month. Seriously. Okay. But there's never enough money for this motherfucker. You know, so now he's trying to do what I do. He's trying to pretend he does that. I tell people, you ain't got to donate for a while. I'm good. You never fucking said that. And by the way, guys, I know I play this all the time, but it's my favorite video. So just give me a minute and 23 seconds to play my favorite Tony Pizza video, and then we'll get back to this live stream of his.
Where he don't belong. Adding himself into a situation that had nothing to do with him. All right? First of all, scumbag, motherfucker. Look at me, cocksucker. Look at me. You know where the fuck I am. You don't got to play this. I'm going to run into him one day. Grab your balls, get in the fucking Uber, whatever the fuck you need to get into. And come see me. You got something on your chest, fuck face. You're going to sit there and rewrite the fucking history? You bothered my mother way before I bothered that fucking... Get it fucking right, you fucking stupid fucking... All right? You bothered my mother way before I ever called that fucking place. And there ain't a fucking thing you're going to do about it. How's that? But come see me. I got something for you. And I don't need a knife. I don't need no knife. Don't worry about no knife. I'll rip your head off your fucking shoulders.
You know, videos like that make me wonder, is this the best YouTube community in the history of YouTube or the worst? And I'm not really sure. But by the way, for new people that just saw that for the first time, it's heavily edited because he kept calling people, you know, the N-word and you know, other racial slurs, we'll just say. Well, not people. He was talking to one guy, he's a Cuban individual from Miami. And he, you know, he called him so many racial slurs that I had to chop up the video and edit them out. Yeah, look, Gino Cappuccino. Look what he said. I'm just reminiscing, sigh, how he stunk when I seen him. LOL. I remember you telling us. Yeah. MMA fanatic. Oh, he's fucking lit in that video. You see that motherfucker's teeth come out of his mouth? Holy shit. Oh, he ain't Italian, Colonel Quayle. He's fucking, you know. Why you act like you don't know about this guy? He's fucking Maltese, bro. He pretends to be Italian. None, honestly, Taffwood, none. And for 4 fucking years, I was his content, so I should get the fucking money, be honest. And let me just play again. I'm just going to play till his teeth come out, just so everybody gets a good look, because it's not fair. If you missed it the first time, you're going to need to see this. Okay? Watch carefully.
Where he don't belong.
Teeth repeatedly start to come out of his mouth.
Where he don't belong. Adding himself into a situation that had nothing to do with him. All right? First of all, scumbag, motherfucker. Look at me, cocksucker. Look at me. You know where the fuck I am. You don't got to play this, I'm going to run into him one day. Grab your balls, get in the fucking Uber, whatever the fuck you need to get into, and come see me if you got something on your chest, fuck face. You're good.
All right. His fucking teeth coming out of his mouth. That is so great. That is fucking, I could watch that on repeat for 6 days straight without getting fucking bored. And I would never stop laughing the whole time. Frank Rizzo, I have a picture of Tony sitting on Sonny Francis's lap being fed bacon when Tony was 23. 23, yeah. Fakest up north Italian accent I've heard. Oh, yeah. We got videos of him where he has no Italian accent. He's just talking like normal, pronouncing his hard R's and all that shit. You know what I mean? And not just on one word either. Colonel, all right. Well, I see. I was told that you've been around for a while, but I guess I got bad information. We did kind of establish that the other day. I don't know, but you said something in here yesterday, Colonel Quayle, where you were talking about him doing something for years. He's been doing something for years. So how do you know that? I don't care, Colonel Quayle. I honestly don't. It's not like I'm mad about it. I have a feeling you're pulling my leg a little bit. Oh, you could, without a doubt. You could.
Yeah, I did say that, Ronnie Ron Cockamo. First thing I said was, you guys don't have to donate.
I did say that, Ronnie Ron Cocksucker.
I'm good. I'm home. I'm going to be fine. And then Pee-wee came around and took me away from my house.
Now listen to this.
On some bullshit wild goose chase for a fucking cheesesteak stand. Wow. Dick Dents and his friends all called my mother and said he's going to rob you. He's a drug dealer.
We never called your mother, and you called your mother and said we were going to rob and rape her, and she's fucking 7,000 years old. Why would we want to do that? That's number one. Number two, what was the thing he said a minute ago? Hold on. Oh, Pee-wee. Now, listen, first of all, he's talking about the story where he got the 10 grand from his mother. I want to make something clear. That was like in the very beginning of the whole MobTube thing. That was literally like 4 or 5 months into this, if that. No, it wasn't even. It was like 2 months into it. Okay? Because I don't think I was even fighting with him at that point. Now, the Pee-wee thing. Let me explain to everybody who don't know. First of all right, Trent S. First of all, the Pee-wee thing happened probably a year and a half after he got the money from his mother. But if you listen to him, he just said he got the 10 grand. He told everybody he doesn't need anything anymore. Then he was pulled out of his home, meaning his mother's house, by Pee-wee. Those things did not happen. Those events did not take place anywhere near each other. Okay? But this is his bullshit story he makes up. He's bitching about Pee-wee, you know, asking him for help to find a cheesesteak place. Now, let me explain, guys. Okay, all right, gotcha, Colonel Quayle. Let me explain. Pee-wee is a guy who's been around here, you know, from time to time. He has a lot of fucking money. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. He would donate $200 at a time to me like it was nothing. You know what I mean? And he actually sent me, because he's Pee-wee, one of his bank statements one time, and I almost passed out. Plus, I met him in person. I met his wife. They have a lot of money. A lot. Okay? So this guy takes a liking to this asshole on the screen right here, and tells him, listen, you need a job. I want to start another business. I'm going to help you out. You find a place where we could set up like a cheesesteak stand, which I still don't know what the fuck that is. I mean, I understand food trucks. I don't know what a cheesesteak stand is, and I don't know where you put a cheese. It's like a lemonade stand. I don't know, but that's what he said. Basically, he wanted to open a cheesesteak business and employ this motherfucker and have him run it, where he would be very well paid for his services. This was way too much for Tony. The guy literally wanted to open a business for this scumbag, a guy who's never had anything in his life. And here he is complaining about it. And by the way, the reason the cheesesteak stand never happened is because Tony refused to put in any effort.
Yeah, I did say that, Ronnie Ronca. Come on. First thing I said was, you guys don't have to donate no more. I'm good. I'm home. I'm going to be fine. And then Pee Wee came around and took me away from my house on some bullshit wild goose chase for a fucking cheesesteak stand. Wow. Dick Dents and his friends all called my mother and said, he's going to rob you. He's a drug dealer. He's a drug addict. He's a faggot. He's this. He's that. And when I came back from Naples, my mother looked at me like she didn't know who the fuck I was. And I was trying to wonder, well, what the fuck? What's the matter? I don't want you here. I don't want you here. You don't want me here.
Well, let me go back a second, guys.
And I was trying to wonder, well, what the fuck? What's the matter? I don't want you here. I don't want you here. You don't want me here.
Because we called. None of that happened. None of that happened. Basically, Tony Pizza was trying to extort his mother, and she gave him 10 grand just to get rid of him because he's a fucking nightmare in her life. And she knew if she gave him money, he would go away, and that's the only way he would go away. And then while he was away after that, I mean, it's important for you guys to understand. We called his mother one time, and it had to have been 2.5 years into this, and we're only at 4.5 years now. Okay. And this shit happened within the first couple of months of YouTube. And this shit started June 30th, 2021. All right. So it's bullshit. And when we called his mother, and everybody has heard the phone call plenty of times, we were as polite as could be to her. And she was venting to us about him, this scumbag son of hers, calling her and telling her that people are going to come grape her and fucking assault her and rob her. And oh my God, lock your windows, lock your doors. She was terrified. And she told us, in her opinion, the reason he was doing that is because he wanted her to say, listen, I'm so scared. Please come home and live with me so I have a man in the house. Little does she know her son's not a man, but I guess she sees him that way. Although she wasn't having it. She basically said, I'd rather be raped and assaulted, robbed and shot than have to see my scumbag son for even 5 minutes. And who could blame her? Who could blame her? If I was in any way, shape, or form obligated to this guy, I'd probably rather all those things happen to me too than actually having to spend time with him. You know what I mean? Would have been a big mistake for Pee Wee. Pizza don't want to work. Well, and with Pee Wee, you don't even know, how real it was, but he could afford it. I don't know how willing he was, or if he was really going to do it, or if he was just leading Tony along, but he definitely has the money to, believe that. Pizza had more sausage than an Oscar Myers factory. Yes. Gino Cappuccino, FBS. He wouldn't work a day in his life when he's got a cardboard sign that rakes him in at least 120 a day. Oh, I know he wouldn't, bro. I know. He's had opportunities. People have offered him jobs and everything. Nope. John A-Light is a strong person to not lose it and go after the guy who gave his daughter the fent that killed her. He must be very into God. Oh, I don't even want to bring that situation up. But again, see how'd you know that? How'd you know that? And he might not know who the person is. He might not know. Imagine having to be a Pizza's mother. Plus, he has other kids, man, Yeah, I couldn't imagine having to be Pizza's mother. I can't even stand being a guy that talks about him. And I want to kill him, but, All right. Yeah, let's get back to this. I seen the interview you had with him, plus I read his books. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I interviewed him. We used to not get along. I kind of built my channel on bashing him, but we're cool now. After he went through that, I could just never talk bad about him ever again.
Okay, Mikey. You know a lot for a fucking can collector. You know,
Says the homeless guy. Oh, he's talking to Mikey. Mikey. Oh,
you know a lot about
Mikey. Like he does scrap metal and shit like that. He's not okay. Whatever.
taxes and money for a guy that collects cans and aluminum. You got to hand it to you. And you can only count on 9 fingers. I mean, that's impressive. You know what I mean? A guy can only count on 9 fingers. You can't count on all 10.
All right, listen, guys. I'd love to keep this going because there's a lot of this filthy, disgusting, shitty, horrible fucking video left. But I want to go spend time with my wife, and I'm going to come back on tonight and do a politics show. So if you're around, please join me for it. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace, everyone.